I mean, I could be talking to you and I'm genuinely trying to gauge where you at, what do you want out of life, and I'm busy vetting if you tick my boxes, and as I'm doing that, you should be doing the same with me. You should be like, okay, I chat to Zama is this type of woman, what does she bring to the table, what is it that I want in this thing called a relationship, and what is it that I want from this thing called life, and we need to see if we're compatible.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's not really my YouTube channel, actually, it's hers. And this is the AJ Takeover, people. This is your boy Aaron Jr. 10 over 10, just in case you didn't know. And I'm with the owner of Indawo. Ooh!
Simphiwe, Mthethwa, lana Umthetho, kaMthethwa.
See, the only difference about today is that there's no Mthethwa, kaMthethwa. That's gonna be happening because we're not at her place, so I've kind of started to the Hi, as you can see, everything is kind of different. Why? Because it is the official first of many, I hope, AJ Takeovers, ladies and gentlemen. I just want y'all to know. Yeah, and sound effects somewhere. So yeah, guys. Long story cut short. Today I'm asking her all the interesting questions. I'm interviewing the sisters here. If y'all have seen her channel, if you haven't, what's wrong with you? If you have, great shot. No, but for real.
That's a great shot.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You know, basically, I'm interviewing her. She's interviewed a lot of people. She's asked some very, very deep questions.
No, I haven't.
And it is time. Deep questions, okay? And it is time for her to be on the hot seat. So, I hope you guys are ready, because the questions I have for her. Spicy.
I was never ready.
Yeah.
I was never ready.
Cue music!
Okay. Who is Simphiwe Mthethwa? I think I would describe her as a young, bubbly, black woman who is trying to figure out how to do this life thing. I'm my most happiest when I have ice cream in front of me and I'm eating ice cream, you know. I believe in God, you know, proudly backed by Jesus. And besides that, just know that I'm a lot. I got my fair share of demons and past traumas and just a whole lot of baggage that I'm currently working through. So if I had to describe myself using maybe 2 words, I'd say awesomeness personified.
More like dope and problematic, but okay.
I would never use problematic to describe myself. I don't view myself as a problem in general, you know. So, awesomeness personified. That's who I am. That's Simphiwe Mthethwa. Okay. Y'all want me to open up, hey? One thing that I think I'm quite a vocal person in general, and I think I vocalize a lot of things about me. So I don't think I really have anything that I haven't shared, but that's a tough one. That's the one thing y'all don't know about me. I'm not as emotionally disconnected as my friends thought I was. I think I'm very good at hiding my emotions to other people, but I'm very in touch with my emotions. So if I'm having a bad day, best believe I'ma feel it, you know, I'ma go through it. But to the outside world, I'm okay. You know, I'm laughing, I'm bubbly, I'm checking in on people. But there's a whole storm going on in my life. So yeah, I think that's the one thing people don't know about me, that I tend to also check up on people when I'm not okay. Like when I'm going through the most, best believe you're gonna get a text that's like, hey, how are you? So I can forget about my problems. So that's the one. I think that's the one thing people don't know about. Oh, okay, easy. The one characteristic I'll change about me is the fact that I not lie. Gosh. Like, no. I cry when I'm angry. Like, it's the most frustrating thing ever because I will be in tears, sobbing, and I'm trying to let you know what you're doing ain't cool, ain't great. So that's the one thing I change about me. Yeah, I'm a big crybaby, so just the crying part in general. Gotta go. What's the one thing I keep about me? That's a good one. The one thing I'd keep about me is, I think, my heart. It's been scarred, it's been hurt, but I definitely think I have a beautiful heart. I don't say one thing and mean another thing. Like, if I'm like, I wish you all the best, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the best. I genuinely don't like listening to my heart because I think it's very flawed. But I think, at the end of the day, it's what's keeping me alive. It's what keeps me doing this life thing. So in the literal and figurative sense, I'll keep my heart.
I mean, it's not like you need it to survive. Alright, that's interesting. Keep your heart and cancel your tears.
Yes! That makes absolute sense to me. No, it's because I didn't get to do my intro.
Oh. It's fine. It's okay.
Because I didn't get to do my intro. I didn't get to say kaMthethwa.
Because it's not. Size 7 today.
You know what they say about people with size 7 shoes? Don't trust me.
Who says that? Where? Where? You know what? No. I'm not gonna.
Ooh, y'all, if I'm being honest, nothing. I'm kidding. Man, what's the favorite thing about my friendship circles? Let me think in my mind. I think the one common thing, I mean, all my friends are quite different, but the one common thing they definitely have is their vibe, man. Like, I think that's the one thing I love about my friends. Not everybody's bubbly, not everybody's out there, but you chill with them, you're just like, yes, mate, hey, you're on a roll. You just have this energy about you that I can't describe, and I guess that's what I love about all my friends, that's what I vibe, and they're super smart as well. I don't have time to be hanging around dumb people. So that's another common one. And they're good looking, Shen. Let me plug my friends. Hey, they're problematic people. They're walking red flags. But hey, they are definitely, what's eggs? Bayami. And I'm talking about all my friends. How you doing?
Hi. Hey.
Oh. Recently, or just like in life in general? Gosh. I'm currently unlearning, I think, this particular thing is not being so quick to blame myself when things go wrong, and feeling not good enough when things don't necessarily always go, when things don't necessarily go my way. It's like the first couple of months of this year, I've been really receiving a lot of no's, from the finance side of life to the more romantic side of life to the more like everyday side of life. Like I've just been receiving a whole lot of no's, and it takes a toll on you because you end up like thinking to yourself, what's wrong with me? Like, you know, like what's going on? What did I do to deserve all of this? Or like what didn't I do to avoid all of this? And I think the one thing that kept coming in my mind was, you're not good enough, you're not good enough, you're not good enough. So I think that's the one thing I'm currently unlearning, to just start walking in the confidence of, I'm a badass chick, you know, and whatever happens, but you know, I'm still here and I'm not going to be moved. I hope that makes sense, because it makes sense in my mind, my head. But yeah, like, I just want to walk in confidence, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, that's what I'm currently like unlearning, I guess. That spirit of not feeling good enough.
Okay. Badass bitch. Alright.
I didn't say bitch. I just
Well, I had the song in my head.
I'm not twerking anyway, guys. I'm talking about like in my work life and how I move and how, you know, I be. I just want to be. I should have said kick ass. You know.
You said baddie. That's what you said.
Next. Oh, I hate that question. Aina. One, I think there's a few things I'd say to my younger self. One is, you're going to be very surprised and overwhelmed by the attention that you're going to receive in the future, even though you long for it now. I think the one thing growing up as a plus size chick, and I never really thought I was the prettiest chick in the room. As I got older, it was like all the guys that you thought were hot, and all the guys you're like, guy, oh man, one day, maybe someday, are the guys that are sliding in your DMs, or the guys hitting you up, or the guys that, you know, are thinking you all that in a bag of chips. And it gets a bit overwhelming in the beginning. It's like, oh my gosh, what? Like, you want to talk to me? What a joke. So, like, just relax with that anxiety of, you know, when is it gonna happen? That attention, when it comes, you're gonna wish you didn't have it. Number two, it's okay not to be okay. And it's okay not to have everything else figured out. I've kind of always been a person that's planned out their lives. When I was 16, I knew exactly where I wanted to be when I was 21, 25, 30. And now that I've hit that age gap, I've hit those ages, and I'm 26 and nowhere near where I wanted to be in life. It's kind of like hard hitting. So relax with the planning, let God take over. And lastly, like, be unapologetically yourself, you know. It's words that a lot of people say, but it's not easy. It's not easy to just be you and do you, but do it sooner rather than later. Believe in yourself sooner rather than later. Love yourself sooner, now, rather than having to learn how to love yourself when you're like 38, you know. So yeah, like, and just wait. Sometimes you just gotta be patient, babes. Like, just patience there's a beauty in the art of being able to just wait and be patient. Not forever, you know. Not forever. Just be patient. I would definitely be safe. In fact, I would not be worried at all.
Yeah, she said this because people that she knows watch this thing. People that she knows watch this channel.
Honest. I'm being so honest. I'm being honest. Like, I would not even be like, oh my gosh, my word. Nah. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay.
Was that it? Are we done?
Yeah.
Your questions are not bad. How was that for you?
Yeah.
How was that? How was that for you?
What's up, everybody? I'm back.
How was that for you?
It was kind of bland. I feel like
No, I think your questions weren't.
You didn't
ask the right questions, and you'll hear. Like, what did you want me to be like? Open up about like when my heart got broken?
Yeah, you know.
But you didn't ask that.
Yeah, but there's a question there where you could have just poured your heart out.
About what?
Where you were talking about your heart and your tears and your what?
No. But those are things that you want me to. You need to be, when it comes to me, when it comes to me, you need to be very specific on what you want to know. If you want to know about previous heartbreak experiences, I will share that, but ask that question.
Okay, sharp. Mizwi. Alright, sis. Have you ever been heartbroken? And if so, how did you deal with that?
Ooh, okay. Have I ever been heartbroken? I always like to say I've never gotten my heart broken because I feel like I haven't been in a relationship since, I've been alive. But I've definitely gotten, my heart like, you know what I mean? Like that knife where it goes. Yeah, I think there's a recent one that recently took place. And it's like going back to the not feeling good enough. So long story cut short. And going back to not being emotionally disconnected.
No, Slalele, we are listening, Jim. We're listening.
Oh, okay. So,
what had happened was,
I can't even.
You asked for this.
Yeah, I did, but now you, but okay.
Yeah, how about?
Okay, so as I'm saying, like I'm sharing the most recent like crying myself to sleep type of vibes, where, and this is how like we are learning the good enough. Short story cut short.
Third time she said this must be a long story.
It's a short story cut short, but girl meets guy, ne? Guy feels girl feels guy, gets into a situationship with guy. Both on the, okay, we know what this is. And that situationship went on a tad bit longer than it should have, if we're being honest. And eventually girl's like, oh, shucks, court feels, girl being me. And then we did the most stupidest thing ever. Don't ever do this, guys. I know a lot of people are like, be honest with your feelings, tell the jet. This is why I don't listen to my heart, because it does a lot of messed up things. But going back to my story.
I'm curious.
Going back to my story. So, girl tells guy. And guy had this very like, oh, it's whatever, don't care, you just don't have a chick type of vibe. And it was in that moment where you already know that guy's not feeling you like that, but him not caring is just like, I was never ready. And that's when I think I can say, it wasn't heartbreak, but yeah, that knife went in, it turned and came out. Like, yeah. And that's when all the not feeling good enough type of vibe, crying myself to sleep type of vibe took place. And we're here where we're healing, cheap. We're in a good space. But yeah, it was a very interesting lesson.
Batlaw Herda is the lesson of the day. Batlaw Herda.
It's part of life. You get cuts and bruises. You move on. You pick yourself up and move. But I'm not acting like I did not dwell in that pain. I did dwell in that pain. I allowed myself to feel all those emotions of not feeling good enough, of not feeling like I think I went through a whole like, why don't I get picked? Like I was looking at all the guys I've ever messed with, been with, and it's just like, why don't I get that girlfriend title? Why am I the single one? Why am I the one that doesn't get the commitment? And it's like a lot of introspection that you do. Some of the answers are not nice because you have to look at yourself and look at the role that you played.
Honestly, yourself.
Yeah. I mean, men are still trash. Like
speaking down,
you know. But you must also, as
a chick, take accountability.
No, just as a person, take accountability of your own life and the actions that you played. You know, the only common thing amongst all those gents was me. They're all different. They're all different guys, and how they act is whatnot, you know, was very different. But the one common thing was me. So I had to look at myself and be like, what is it about me that's attracting this kind of guy, entertaining this kind of guy, you know? And sometimes you're like, I did nothing. Like I did everything that I could. I did nothing wrong. Mm-hmm. I did everything I could. And that's the lesson. And sometimes you just need to be like, you traveling, go for nothing type of brother. Oh, silly me, why haven't I found another? I bought her.
Hey. Okay.
Is there anything else? Yes. Okay. Can you pay my bills?
I can't believe Beyonce actually made like the whole generation sing that song. Look at us now.
No.
It's more shaky. More shaky.
Anything else you'd like to know?
What else would I like to know? Oh, that one. I said I'm gonna go. What you put it to say? The other question was reset.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. It's again for the boys. Okay. This one's for the boys. After that hectic thing that you just laid down on the people, for the boys. Are you looking for love?
I'm gonna answer this how I answered. I'm not actively looking for love, so I'm not going out there, going on dates per se, going to Love Island and Tinder and all that. You know, I'm not doing that. I'm not, you know, actively looking for it. I would love to experience it. I'm 26 and I haven't been in a relationship in my adult life, and I'd love to experience it, but I'm also not in a rush to just date any Tom, Dick and Harry. I'm not in a rush to kind of just be in a relationship because give us a relationship. You know, and I definitely believe in going through a vetting process. Like, it's not to say I'm not talking to guys, you know, but it doesn't mean that I meet you today, date you tomorrow. But if I feel
you're talking to right now.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying that.
Reading between the lines.
I didn't say stop that. I mean, I could be talking to you and I'm genuinely trying to gauge where you at. What do you want out of life? And I'm busy vetting if you take my boxes. And as I'm doing that, you should be doing the same with me. You should be like, okay, I chat to Uzama. Uzama is this type of woman. What does she bring to the table? What is it that I want in this thing called a relationship, and what is it that I want from this thing called life? And we need to see if we're compatible. And going back to, like, you know, the situationship I was in, it's like you realize once you've caught feels, you're like, oh shucks, I think we are compatible in this department. But it's very much a one-sided conversation that I'm having. And then when Uboti is on the other side of his life, he's just like, this is another chick, you know, just kicking it. She don't, never. And you need to get to a point where it's either you guys meet and it gets together, or it's a and you just walk away. And that's where I'm at. I'm not actively looking for love, but if you're crushing on me, if you think you could be the next boo thing in my life, shoot your shot. You never know.
Dubulega now, they would say.
I mean, you have to have a good, like, you know, maybe be a sniper or something. Because I do have a couple of bullet vests.
This really, my gents. Y'all heard it from her. You heard it from her. She got a bulletproof vest on, you know. So if you're gonna shoot your shot, you better make sure you aim for the head or get some. If you know what I'm saying.
I don't know what he said. I don't know.
Then why did you hit me?
I don't know.
Why
it just felt good just to hit you, eh?
Abuse. Abuse. Gentlemen, that's what you'll have to deal with. Abuse. Abuse. Dating. Yeah, abuse. But it's fine. It's all good.
Are you happy?
I'm happy. I'm happy. I got to know a little bit about Simphiwe and Mthethwa. Y'all got to know about a little bit about.
Yeah, you didn't ask the right questions. If you want me to open up, ask the right questions.
There's days, there's times. I don't want to mess it up for the potential shoot your shot type guys. You know?
No, but you know.
Imagine now they're gonna be there just
just because
watching the show to get info. No, they must go do their own.
No, but wait. Do you want to ask relationship questions? I'm talking just about
in general.
My thoughts and opinions about. You could have okay. We'll have this chat behind.
Like, I understand. Why hold on, Pet? Why Lisa? Hey. Anyway, this was the AJ Aaron Jr. 10 over 10. It's the AA round takeover. Imagine. As I called ukuthi namhlanje isicathulo sakhe asikhali ngayiduma manje. But it's fine, because you know I got mad love for my homegirl, and I know you do too. Stay tuned. But then, what do the YouTube channel people say? I can subscribe. You know,
I don't say that.
Somewhere here and here.
Can I just say my intro, Bazalane?
It's not about you today.
Someone in Makaya, in Domgazin, Simphiwe, Mthethwa, and this is Umthetho, kaMthethwa. And even though I'm not necessarily the one running the show, do the right thing. Subscribe. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying it. And don't worry, I'm gonna bring you more content. Consistent this year. We're going to be consistent.
What must they do?
Tshela abangani bakho, batshela abangani babo, batshele wonke umuntu ukuthi sesifikile, sesikhona nabo bayenzeni, bathi twe, subscribe.
Talk more, my babies are bigger.
Oh my gosh, I fucking hate you.